Okay. Good evening to Mr. Dustin and Madam Maureen.
Okay.
Three of us is from UTM Laka, and our assignment is to interview engineer about the code ethic in your working place. Okay. So now my group member will start the interview first with Mr. Dustin. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Hello, Mr. Dustin. How are you?
Okay, I'm fine.
Okay. For our first question, I will ask you about what is the engineering code of ethics?
Before that, can you introduce what is your name?
My name is Davian Evan. We are from UTM, and this is for our OSHA assignment.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
You're
so
welcome.
my name is Dustin. Currently, I'm working with a group of Tire Udon Group, which is from a Japanese company. So your question just now is regarding the what is the engineering code of ethics? Is it?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay. For my opinion, engineering code of ethics is a very important, es- especially for us which are also working in this industry. So in this profession, we are dealing with so many of ethical and unethical environment, especially when we are dealing with peoples. So as a member of this profession, of course, by knowing the engineering code of ethics, we are able to exhibit the highest standard of honesty and integrity. So that is in my opinion.
Okay. Thank you. That's a very long answer. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The next question is: have you ever felt unsafe at work, and what did you do?
Yes, of course. I have been in this industry and also in this profession for about 3 years. So we are in industry we are dealing with so many of people. For example, suppliers, contractors. So we are facing and dealing with so many kind of things. So by learning the engineering of ethics during my study previously, make me feel a bit okay. Although we are feel unsafe at work. So at any situation, until now, I feel safe since my current company are practicing every policy that has been set by our government. So since my current company was a Japanese company, so safety is the most priority of for them. So let me show you one of the company give us uh, in our name tags. So here, if you can see it clearly, so here stated in our five principle of safety. So one of it is always wear suitable PPE. So check the safety of surrounding before commencing any works. And then third is strictly follow to the procedure. Fourth is do not rush, do not take shortcut in doing any task. Fifth is if we need to insert hand in the machine, so we need to wait until the machine is fully stopped. So here is five principles that we need to follow every time we do our works. Is it clear?
Yeah. Yeah. So clear. Thank you. For the third question, what are the ethical issue in engineering practice?
The ethical issue. Okay. The ethical issue in engineering practice promote the values of autonomy, transparency, and trustworthiness. Trustworthiness. These are the most common ethical issue that I've been seen so far. So I give you examples. For examples, when we are dealing with the suppliers or contractors, so some of them we will need to supply us the goods for the company. So as engineers, we are the one that will come out with the bill of quantities and need to check and supply the spec for the item that we want to purchase. So some of the suppliers are supplying us goods, but with a different spec that we want. So uh, some of them let us just ignore the things that we want to buy. But then when we are learning engineering ethics, so we know if we are ignoring all these things, so this means we already uh, ignore the ethics as an engineer. So this means we are not able to be trusted by the company. So this is the most common, the trustworthiness. So some of the other example is like a data compilation or data modification.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the next question is, what are the 5 code of ethics that you know?
Okay, 5 code of ethics is basically integrity, objectivity, professional competence, confidentiality, and professional behaviors.
Yes, you are correct, my bro. Okay, the next question is, what is an important ethical issue in engineering or technology that we should care about?
Okay, first, engineers should hold paramount the safety, health, and welfare of the publics. And engineers also should not reveal facts, data, or information without the prior consent of the client. So as an engineer, we are basically authorized to all of those things. So we should not reveal the information, especially to the outsider. And most important is to the competitor. So when we are dealing with someone, that's why for our current company, we are practicing when we are dealing with someone, we should come out with the NDA or known as the non-disclosure agreement.
Okay, Mr. Justin, thank you. That's all question for you. The next, I will ask my friend Muhammad Syafiq to ask a few questions to Maureen and okay, thank you.
Okay, come.
All right. Hi, Madam Maureen, and how are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
Okay. For the next question, I would like to ask about as an engineer, how do you handle employees who do not follow the safety regulation?
Okay. If this happen, we sure will report it to our manager or HR department for them to take action.
And then for the next question, what would you do if a manager ignore about the safety of the employees?
And then we report it to HR department for further action.
All right. And then for the next question, what are the common ethical rules in all technologies?
Common ethical rules are first following the health and safety requirement, and then secondly required human judgment.
All right. And then Muhammad Abdullah, continue about the next question.
Okay. For the final question is for both of Mr. and Madam. It's about what is the common ethical rules that must be applied in all technologies.
Okay, it is to promote the value of autonomy, transparency, and trustworthiness. To create and maintain a healthy relationship between technologies and the public, respect for autonomy, transparency, and trustworthiness is the key.
Okay, now from Mr. Dustin.
Sorry, the question?
The question is, what is the common ethical rules that must be applied in all technologies?
First, I think was go against someone to feel and you should practice self-modifying technologies.
Okay. Okay, thank you. That's all for our interview with Madam Maureen and Mr. Justin. Thank you for the time and we appreciate it so much. And maybe we can meet each other outside to share our experience one day.
Okay,
Thank you
sure.
so much.
Okay, welcome.